Greetings, this is Vane and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum. Well, I would say we're nearly at the end. I don't actually know where the end is. At the rate we're going, possibly within the next, I'm going to hedge my bets and say 10 episodes. So, that's me hedging my bets. I don't have to talk to you, I could do it myself, but the reason for this is simple. We've done pretty much everything east of Barga. So, now this is Koth's lair. We want to go and see Koth. Because if I recall correctly, that goes to Graf's Graf's fortress. As does that. Can't remember what else is here though. I don't think there's anything else here. Weird mage dude. Yeah. So that takes us, that's Erica's. Come up here. Just going to see how much do we need for, I think it might just be shy. Way. Okay, printing the magical arts spells. Can you teach me? Arcane blow. There we go. We're all done. Don't need that anymore. Erica, can they help us anymore? On that regard, do we want to fight them anyway? Yeah. They're imps. No ammunition equipped. Oh, that's you, isn't it? That's why. Never mind. Okay. Stand on a narrow land bridge over a large bubbling fumarole. Some of the clusters of crystals look valuable. Let's take it. As you move out, turns out you were looting someone's holiday resort. Yeah, emeralds, yay! Okay, this we clearly didn't explore properly because barriers. The Vanatati, whatever it is. So, as you get close to the ruins on the floor, there is a flash of light. You jump back. In a moment where you were just standing, the magical barrier has returned. Really? That was weird. 40. It says 18,000. We might be able to get more experience. This seems peculiar. There is an ancient tunnel carved into the end of this passage. The entrance is cracked and covered with slime. Multiple cave-ins have left the entry almost completely blocked. Crawl inside and search. The passage is 20 feet long and emerges into a small square chamber. In the middle of this tiny, well-hidden cave, you find a mummified body on a bier. The body is strange and alien. It was tall, thin, angular humanoid. The body is covered with wrappings, decorated with bizarre runes. You have never seen a creature like this before. You wonder what it is and where it came from. The body holds a curving blade of delicately carved obsidian on its chest. The blade slowly oozes a greenish goo. So take it. Wavy sword. Well, I'm not saying that's a unique sword, but that's got an interesting image that we've never seen before. So, okay, so we're going to go and see Koth. The last area we want to go is that one there. I wonder. Weird. Okay. Koth the mighty, Koth the wise. Trivial and treacherous visits. Thank you. So where do we think the door is? This is the lair of Koth the mighty, Koth the wise, and all thieves will feel his wrath. Sharply contrasting with the rough natural stone outside, these gigantic halls are lovely, beautifully built, and ancient beyond your reckoning. Every sound you make echoes down high arched corridors into distant amphitheatres. When you look closely, you see that the stone blocks of the floor are covered with tiny scratches, as if from reptilian claws. It's very cold in here. Not natural cold, but of the undead. Shades pace up and down the halls, dusting and moving books around. Koth must use the dead as his servants. Sounds about right. Don't know where your lair is. Let's find out where you are first. Ah, there you are. Let's talk to Koth. Okay. A long, sinuous dragon sits cold here in contemplation of a huge scroll. When he sees you, he looks up and grimaces. You quickly bow as a sign of peace and respect. Koth says, "So, now you are here, humans. What do you have to say?" Okay. Great Koth, how do you feel your time here alone? He snorts. Smoke and flame billow forth. I increase my wisdom most of the time. The rest of the time I deal with intruders. Are we intruders? Perhaps. Normally, I am not one to welcome humans. I once was, not anymore. Then you have had dealings with humans before? He angrily bleeds flame into the air. You are Avenites. You are not of the Empire above. Were that not the case, your puny bad would be dead by now in vengeance. Vengeance? Oh, your deaths would be slow and agonizing. His claws wake the ground in anger. I would entrap you in barrows and starve and burn you for days and years. This is the reward for cheating a dragon. How were you cheated? His eyes blaze. A long forked tongue licks his lips. He struggles to contain. Humans from above came to me once offering a deal. I would make wards for a tower of theirs. In return, they would give me many books from the surface. I made the wards, but they only gave me a few books and stole something as well. What did they steal? They wanted to keep the secret of the ward safe, so they took a hostage. They took a scroll, precious beyond words, filled with the heritage and history of my mighty people. Irreplaceable. He arrives in fury. Curse the day I made those puny wards. Your wars. I will never be fooled by humans again. Do you have any ideas about where the scroll was taken? No, the Empire humans stole one of my set of unique scrolls on the history of dragonkind and spirited away. Found one of their lairs nearby and destroyed it, but the scroll was nowhere inside. I don't know where they put it, but maybe there are clues in the ruins. I'd go look for your scroll. Where are the ruins? The ruin of the human lair I devastated lies several caverns to the southwest in a swamp. It is no longer well hidden. Search it well and you may find a way to my skull. Find it and I can reward you. What would be my reward? I will tell you the secret of the wards I created. Thank you. Look, we have your scroll. Excellent, at last. You place it on the pedestal to the south with the rest of my collection. Okay. You have an amazing library here. Of the dragons in these caves, only Brother Motrax and I truly appreciate the wonders of learning and joys of intellects. The difference is that I prefer solitude and he doesn't, but then he hasn't been cheated yet like I have by humans. At any rate, he is much wiser than my other siblings. Tell me of your siblings. Avernum wishes only to be alone in our hole. Fool Pyrog plays foolish power games with the mortals of the tunnels. Selfless is good for contemplating his own might and little more. He sighs. We dragons are a strong and proud lot, but we can be as capable of foolishness as you mortals. Okay. Would you teach us some magic rituals? Teach you, tiny foolish humans? Why should I? What have you done for me? Okay. A priestess Informello told us that you might have a book on the history of the priests in Avernum. He thinks a bit. Yes, I do. It is a trivial and uninteresting topic, but a tome of that subject does rest in the less interesting areas of my library. Look on the shelves by the spiral of runes. If the rats haven't eaten it, it is there. We are looking for part of the password to the exit of the surface world. I can't help you now. Ask Avernum, one of my siblings. She may know. Okay. Okay, where was the Empire Tower? The tower is in a long secret tunnel across the river. I never found out what they were trying to guard and I never cared. What sort of wards did you make for them? You are interested. Well, there is a hidden tower near here across the river. It blocks a passage. To go through, you need to pass several wards of my making. If you don't know the correct ritual and have the correct item, you will die. What item do you need? A royal seal of the Empire. A wise choice as keys go. There are very few of them and they are well guarded. Would you teach me this ritual? Gladly, as it would harm the Empire. First, though, you must do something for me. Find the scroll of history they stole from me and return it to me. Okay. Secret tunnel to the south. So that is the tunnel to leave with the exit. Let's check your library then. There is a row of large leather scrolls on this pedestal which wrapped around a bar of cold steel. You notice there is an open space in the row. One of the scrolls seems to be missing. You realise the leather scroll you have identical to the ones on the pedestal. Perhaps it wrongs it. There is a ring of statues around the pedestals. Their eyes glow red. They seem to be watching you. Place the scroll on the empty slot. I'm not going to ask what it takes. You place the scroll in with its sibilance. The roll is now complete. Nothing dramatic happens. No, nothing dramatic happens, and I did not set off all the living statues. Okay, we have returned the scroll which was stolen from you. Will you help us? Koth nods. You have done well for humans. Listen carefully. Koth describes a series of hand motions in a short chant. I created a tower for the Empire southeast of here. When you reach a barrier in the tower, this is the key. You can now pass it. I don't know where you would want to. I don't know what the Empire wants to protect back there, but it can't be that important. Still, with that ritual and a royal seal, you can go there. Okay. So looking for the spiral of runes. So B, D, E, no, G. This creature doesn't respond. It seems to be frozen in place. Okay. A ghostly figure wanders around, dusting and cleaning. And what would your job be? I clean the caverns as per my master's orders, and your master would be Mighty Cough. Is there any information you can give us which could possibly be useful to us in our adventures? No. That's brutal to the point, isn't it? No, nothing useful. See you later. This tunnel leads down away from Cough's lair. It seems to be some sort of rear exit. Really? I can only conclude this. Oh, hello. Oh, that does look. The floor of this library is covered with small glowing runes. There are thousands of lines of them, curving and spiraling across the floor, each one painstakingly and intricately carved into the rock. The patterns are beautiful and hypnotic, but if they have any meaning, it escapes you. To understand what they are for, you would have to know a lot more about dragons than you do now. When you get close to the centre of the circle of runes, your skin starts to tingle, then turn numb. You jump back. You search the bookshelves, and sure enough, you find the book Claudette asked you to find. It is a short, grim tome describing the horrible fates of the first priest to be sent into Avernum. It is a sad book, but an inspiring one as well. You memorise as much of its contents as you can so you can relay them to Claudette. Okay. Talk to Cough before we go. Okay, don't need anything there. We'll take the rear exit out, thank you. So that's that done. We're now going to head towards the Fortress of Grahoff. Okay, there is a massive basalt fortress blocking the corridor. It has a pair of twisted iron gates blocking your progress. As you watch, the gates open, a huge band of demons and other strange creatures emerge. They wait for you to approach, clearly ready to fight some humans. They jeer at you and dare you to defy them. Okay. There are no hostile monsters in sight. You're not letting me see. Fine, let's attack. You rush the barricade. The delighted demons bombard you with spells as you approach. Bring it! Good. Aha, unknown to you, I've got Demon Slayer. Bombard me with spells all you want. We shall exorcise the demons. No damage from lightning, eh? Try fire then. No, oh well. Pete, you don't make yourself immune to saw blades, though. Shall exorcise the demons. Done it once, I can do it again. Medic! No damage? Or Oh yeah, they're magic immune, aren't they? Just out of range. Can't get some. Realm of Grahoth. A large group of undead is wandering around on these narrow strips of basalt, and an unexpected movement of lava must have cut them off from the rest of this area, trapping them. The uneven ground keeps the creatures from moving quickly. You can decide whether or not to attack them. Didn't even see them there. Okay. As you prepare to leave, you notice that one of the zombies has a ring on its rotting finger. The acidic secretions of the creature haven't damaged it. You take it. It's a ring of health. Yeah. Fetid zombie. So yeah, there is a level cap. There's a level cap because we've got the next level is 18,000 and we've got 18,096. So Okay, but we don't actually want that. What you want is to be able to go and stay within this room here. Yes, let's rest for a few hours. Okay, so I'm going to save it there. This has been Vane doing Let's Play Avernum. I hope you like what you see in here. If you do, please be sure to like, subscribe, share and comment. And until next time, goodbye.